All praises to Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai Baharakakodash. Double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. Salutations to all the true sincere brethren around the four corners, pushing out this purified truth, cleansing this wicked defiled kingdom with the word, and to the rest of the church who believe as well. The water to Yahweh Shai, because without him, none of this would even be possible. Okay, I'm going to start off in the book of Romans 9 and 4. Who are Israelites? So who are Israelites? We're going to get into that. Who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption, and the glory, and the covenants, and the giving of the law, and the service of God, and promises. So who are the Israelites? The Israelites are those who were given the law, who were given the covenant, okay, who were given the promises of the world to come. Those are the Israelites. The Israelites are the Lord's chosen people. So really, being an Israelite is a benefit. Being an Israelite gives you an advantage spiritually. Being in these physical bodies, being an Israelite gives you a disadvantage because of the curses. But the Lord is soon to reveal the glory within us. So as we do these videos, we're actually partaking in bringing this kingdom down. So the Israelites are very special. We're more than just average people. We're the Lord's chosen people above all people on the face of the earth. Okay? Who are Israelites? To whom pertaineth the adoption? Because the Israelites, we fell away first. So the Lord had casted us off. But then he had adopted us back through his son. Okay? And the glory in the covenant and the giving of the law and the service of God and the promises. And what's part of the service of God? Being a disciple, prophesying. To you brothers who are elders out there, we are all involved in the Lord's service, his work. Okay? So being an Israelite is a beautiful thing. It's not a light thing. Okay? So let's jump to Psalms 103. And I'll start at verse 2. Now let's start at 1. A Psalm of David. Bless the Lord Yahweh, O my soul, and all that is within me, bless his holy name. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. So who are those benefits for? The Israelites, because the Israelites are given the adoption, the covenant. The Israelites are going to receive glory right along with Yahweh Shai. When Yahweh Shai returns to receive his glory first, okay, it's going to trickle down to those he had died for, which are the Israelites. Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits. The benefits that was promised to our forefathers from Yahweh himself. Okay? Let's jump down to 7. He made known his ways unto Moses, his acts unto the children of Israel. So the Lord made known his acts to the children of Israel. All the way back to the time of Egypt. Who was it that the Lord delivered? Who did he show that great work to and for? He showed it for Israel. He showed it to Israel for Israel so that they know that they have a great and wonderful power. But the deliverance that is coming in the near future is not going to be compared to the great deliverance that we had in Egypt, because it's going to be far greater. All right? So we should not forget the Lord's benefits. And we shouldn't forget how the Lord has shown his ways unto us, even by giving us this truth. Okay? He made known his ways unto Moses, his acts unto the children of Israel. And Moses, he himself, was indeed an Israelite. Okay? So let's jump to another verse. Because really, when you're dealing with the nation of Israel, you're really dealing with the Lord's people. Okay? We are the Lord's people, not everybody. Psalms 149:2. Let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. So, who is our king? Our king is the Lord, Yahweh. We should rejoice in him that made us. So, we do rejoice. We're highly grateful. Those of us who are in the know, we are grateful that we are Israelites. Okay? We rejoice at the fact we are Israelites. With all the hell that we catch, with all the fiery darts Satan throws at us, still grateful to be an Israelite. Okay? Let's jump down to verse 4. For the Lord taketh pleasure in his people. He will beautify the meek with salvation. So who is the Lord's people? In verse 2 it tells you, let Israel rejoice in him that made him. Let the children of Zion be joyful in their king. So the Lord's people is Israel, and the Lord takes pleasure in his people. Okay, he loves us. Although Israel is wicked as hell and rebellious, the Lord loves us, man. Okay? No matter what, at the end of it all, the Lord still chooses Israel. That has not been done away with. Okay? Let's see. Let's go to Deuteronomy. In fact, no, let's go to Isaiah. This is Isaiah 14:1. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land. And the strangers shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. So what I want to focus on in this verse is the fact that the Lord will still have mercy on Israel even to this day. Because some of you think that the old covenant is different than the new covenant. Okay? The only real big difference is the fact that we don't do animal sacrifice anymore. Animal sacrifice has been done away with. But guess what? We now make our bodies a living sacrifice for our Lord. But the Lord will still have mercy on Jacob even to this day. And he still has it in his mind that Israel is his favorite people, because that's the Lord. He does not change. For the Lord will have mercy on Jacob and will yet choose Israel and set them in their own land, which is where? Israel. And the stranger shall be joined with them, and they shall cleave to the house of Jacob. All right? So, seeing that the Lord is still going to choose our people, nothing has changed. Why? Because Jacob was promised to be the seed of promise. So let's close out with this last verse, because I have to get myself ready for work here in a little bit. Okay? So this is the book of Galatians, and I believe it's chapter 4 and 28. Now we, brethren, as Isaac was are the children of promise. So who are the children of promise? Israel. Jacob. Jacob is the children of promise, because the Lord had promised us through Abraham. He made a covenant through Abraham down to Isaac, Isaac down to Jacob, Jacob down to Israel, which are still here on earth today. We are the children of the promise. So it is a benefit to be an Israelite. Although at this point of time we're catching hell, we're under the curses, it is still a benefit to be an Israelite. So Lord willing, this was edifying. I'm going to close it out here. Kahala Yahweh Bahasham Yahweh Shai. Shalom.